All right. So here we go. In 1964, the Beatles came to the United States. Their hairstyle became all the rage. Now, it was called an inverted bowl cut, but what was the real name of this haircut? What did they call the Beatles? What haircut did they popularize?
Was it Mo from the Stooges?
Mo from the Stooges. Do you want your choices?
It was the Three Stooges.
No, I'm talking about the Beatles. The Beatles. It wasn't the Mo.
The mop? You're talking about the mop cut that they had?
Very close.
The bowl mop cut that they had?
Very close. It was called the mop top.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay.
It was called the mop top, the Mo.
I'm just making sure I understand what you're asking me.
That's what our moms gave us when we were like little. They put the bowl on top of our head and just.
What's the difference, dude? Okay, you coming up with 1964.
1964, when the Beatles coming to the U.S. was a worldwide phenomenon. But we'll get into this. Isn't music talk, so we'll go. Okay, here's your next question.
I like the Beatles. I know who the Beatles are. That's why I wanted to make sure that's what you was asking. No, because you come up with these weird angled questions, man.
Okay. Here's a straightforward one. Okay. Which all-nutrient treatment contains proteins and keratin amino acids to refortify stressed hair and restore the hair's elasticity and creates the optimum pH for ultimate tensile strength? Here's your choices.
All nutrient.
I'm talking about all nutrient.
Not all of yes.
No.
The option A, yes. No. Option B, all nutrient. Option C, all of it. Option D was option A, yes.
No, you're wrong across the board. Number one, Clarifix treatment. Daily Fix, Microfusion, or Protein Complex.
What's number two?
That's Daily Fix.
No, you said that was part of number one.
A, Clarifix. B, Daily Fix. C, Microfusion. D, Protein Complex. I'll give you a hint. You ate this product at one point in time.
I've eaten all of them. That doesn't help. I've eaten all of them. No, okay. So based off of those choices, it's the Microfusion.
Correct. Microfusion, which is my favorite treatment at the back bar. I love it. You're correct. Microfusion. Now, here's a history.
I think Microfusion tastes the best out of all four of those. I still don't recommend it because they all don't taste good. But out of those four specific ones, yeah, I think Microfusion tastes the best.
The time you ate that on stage and you were actually quiet for 10 minutes, it was
no, that was the hair color. That wasn't the Microfusion.
No, it was the smoothing system that you ate.
I've eaten that one too. No, you're confusing. The smoothing system was we were at
Rolling
we were at the hair show in Rosemont. Well, we were at Midwest. That was still the Midwest show back then. You're talking about the hair color on stage when we were at the in Rolling Meadows.
Okay. Well, either way, it was 10 minutes of you
being. I eat too much product. I gotta stop. The moral of this moment is that I gotta stop eating product on stage.
You gotta stop putting a lot of things in your mouth. Okay. You're like a toddler. The other day, I had to hold you, and Carmelina took it out of your mouth. Yeah, whatever was in your mouth.
I can't smell, so I have to taste. I don't know what to tell you.
That is such a loaded comment. We're walking right away from it. Okay, so here's your choices, but I'm going to give you the question first. What year were the first hair cutting shears invented?
What is it with these questions? What's with Jeopardy all the time with you?
I know, because
I'll take BS history for 1,000 Trebek.
You ready? Are you ready? Quit your crying.
The first cutting shears.
First hair cutting shears. Here's your choice.
Oh, it was in the BC times. What was it? The 300 BC during Cleopatra's reign?
You have your choice.
I want Cleopatra to be part of this.
You have your choice. Quiz. A, 1725. B, 500 AD. C, 1965. Or D, 100 AD.
Like officially invented?
Well, that's what they've carbon dated what they found. Well, I just gave you a hint.
I don't know, man. It's got to be. I want to say well, no, you said 500 AD.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with 500 AD.
Okay, it's 100 AD.
Okay,
they found it ancient Rome, and it was two offset blades connected by a U-shaped piece of metal, and they used to squeeze it.
The Romans, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
And then what happened I
think it was the Romans that started the the mop top.
The mullet.
It was the Romans started the mullet.
Actually, let me stand corrected. It was the Egyptians that actually started the mullet because the Sphinx has a mullet. Okay.
But and then the Romans, because of proximity, it bled over.
Yep.
And then it modernized to become the mop top, which the Beatles popularized.
Yep.
See, this is how you do quiz. This is how I tie everything together.
Whatever.
And because the mullet was such an Egyptian thing, okay, because what was that? They used the cat god Set, I think, or no?
Yeah. I don't know.
The cat god. But yeah. This all somehow comes back to Cleopatra. In the end, that's all I care about.
Okay. All right. You learned something today. That's all that matters. Okay, we're gonna come up to 2024. We're coming forward. 2024.
Oh, then I have no idea what the answer is going to be to this one.
What is in the US the number one selling product right now in 2024? What is the number one selling hair product? Let me wait.
Leave-in conditioners.
No. What is the number one beauty product sold, and it's rated by Cosmify?
Shampoo.
Nope. Company. Give me a company.
L'Oreal.
Nope.
Procter & Gamble.
Nope. This is still an independent company.
This is go. Okay, you got me on this one then. I don't know.
Okay, here's your choices. You ready? Paul Mitchell, Davines,
Paul Mitchell,
GHD, or Olaplex?
Yeah, Paul Mitchell.
Olaplex. Olaplex is the number one selling product line in 2024 still.
How do they beat out Paul Mitchell?
They beat out Paul Mitchell.
That makes no sense. You got wrong information.
Paul Mitchell, this is by a certified Cosmify, which is a certified ranking company.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it is, right? Because
color me surprised, as the expression goes.
Well, but if you really think about all the marketing that Olaplex has done, and you don't see Paul Mitchell really marketed on the the tiki-taki and all that people, all these young people they're all about what they see on social media.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand that. I'm not against that. I'm not mad about it. I just okay. Yeah, I'm just shocked. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Because if we're going with public or private company and just thinking of the outreach and the popularity and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I just okay.
And plus from what I've seen, I was at Beauty Supply House not that long ago. They've expanded the Olaplex line massively.
They're still private? I didn't think. Oh, they're publicly traded, but they're still privately owned.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Here's your last question.
Mm.
What hair product company coined the phrase, "If you don't look good, we don't look good"?
Men's Warehouse.
What hair product company coined the phrase, "If you don't look good, we don't look good"? Here's your choices. White Rain, Paul Mitchell.
Isn't it Purple Rain?
Paul Mitchell, Vidal Sassoon, or Eddie's Riz Hair Company?
You're so stupid. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to guess. It's either going to be Paul Mitchell or Sassoon. I'm going to go with Paul Mitchell.
Vidal Sassoon.
Ah.
Don't you remember the commercials with him on it? If you don't,
I don't watch television. That's the problem.
Back in the day,
I really barely. I went from watching Saturday morning cartoons to nothingness.
What, you should just sit and stare at the wall?
Well, that's going to be a conversation for another day. But yeah, no, my TV time is extremely limited. My television knowledge is extremely, extremely limited. What is that called? Like modern pop culture? You know, like when people make modern pop culture references.
Yeah.
Majority of the time it goes right over my head. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us for today's episode. If our hair topics made you smile, give us a thumbs up. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll read them while waiting for our caller to process. Share this video with your stylists and friends. It helps us make a difference, one strand at a time. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Because your hair deserves all the latest and greatest tips.